Anything I can do to help?
No, not right now, thanks. But in the future, if you'd check the instrument panel adjacent to the steering column regularly, I'd be able to determine how much gasoline is still available.
Gee, I wish you'd explained all that to me before.
You know, I thought I already had.
Mike, look out.
Mickey!
Where'd he leave?
Morning, Miss Kay.
Well, morning.
Sorry to interrupt the concert. Is Mike back yet?
No, he and Nikki went out early this morning, and I haven't seen or heard from either one of them since.
That figures. When I stopped to think that a mere 19 years ago, the Army, in its infinite wisdom, offered me $91 a month, free uniforms, room and board, and a chance to stay in green on the rest of my life. But what do you know when you're young, huh? Could that be my crack investigator checking in?
Could be.
Hello. Yes? What hospital? All right. Yes, thank you. I appreciate the call.
What happened?
It's been a hit-and-run accident.
Mr. Longstreet?
No, Nikki. Go home, will you, Duke? Mike, you can't blame yourself for this. Why can't I? You just shouldn't. I couldn't warn her. I couldn't stop her. I couldn't see her. Mike, it was an accident. An accident? There was fault. Yeah, the driver. No, not the driver, Duke. Me. Me running around doing my thing, dragging Nikki with me. All right, Mike. Let's not try to straighten it all out tonight. Go home, will you, Duke, please? Mike, I can't walk out without knowing what's happening to Nikki. What's happening to you?
She has some cuts and bruises and what looks like a concussion. There may be some internal injuries, but we can't be sure yet. If you'd like to see her?
No.
I don't expect any significant change in her condition for hours, maybe days. Naturally, they'll call you if I'm wrong, one way or the other. Good night, Jim.
Thank you, Doctor. Come on, Mike. I'll drive you home. No. Bex, come. Come on. Forward. Max left. Left.
Good morning. Sorry I'm late. Poached or scrambled this morning? Anybody feed you? Come on.
Mrs. Kingston?
Hmm?
I want you to take the week off.
If I had wanted the week off, I would have asked. Come on.
Now, I mean that.
Breakfast will be ready in just a minute.
Pax. Pax, come here, come on.
What time will you be home?
Morning, Mike. I thought I shut and locked that gate.
I just stopped by the hospital. Nikki's holding her own.
I don't want you here. Don't you understand that? Turn that thing off! And you take those plates off that table.
Oh, for heaven's sake! You expect company to eat with their fingers?
Nobody's staying. What's come over him, isn't that what you're thinking? What are we going to do about him? How do we get him back in line? Maybe you don't.
Mike, it's a bummer. We all have them. You wake up and there it is, roosting on your ceiling like a bat. Now, come on, have a cup of coffee.
I'm tired. I mean, I'm really tired trying to impress you with my keen sense of hearing. Smelling the bacon cooking. Listening to Mrs. Kingston set out a couple of plates on a table. Look at the blind man doing his magic bit, all his senses clicking. What does he have to see for? He's more tuned in than the rest of us poor sighted people stumbling around looking at everything but seeing nothing. Well, he looks at nothing but sees everything like hell. Wake up and see a bat on my ceiling. I'd love to. Great big black beautiful bat. My God, just to see it.
Never seen him like this before. Never.
He's never had a reason like this.
Nicky.
Yeah. I'm really worried about it, too. I'm also worried about the danger Mike's exposing himself to. If he lets himself sink back into that easy chair, he might never get back up again. We gotta keep him moving. Somehow.
Hello.
Good morning, Dan. This is Duke Page.
Oh, hello, Duke. Good to hear from you. Not bad. I see. Well, about a half an hour. All right.
What if even Dr. Stockton can't keep him moving?
If Dan can't help him, or Nicky doesn't... Well, if Nicky doesn't make it, Mike could lose everything he's worked so hard for. And we could lose Mike.
Teach you to go running off with a handsome young investigator. Leave me all alone on an ice floe like some ancient walrus hunter.
Well, when I get out of here, I promise to lead a more sedentary existence.
Well, now, don't you go promising something you can't deliver.
Didn't Mike come with you?
No.
How's he taking it?
I'm afraid something's happened to him, Nicky. That hit-and-run driver got you both.
It wasn't Mike's fault. Could have happened to anyone. You talked to him?
Not yet.
What can we do?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is tell him that you're just about out of the woods.
Am I?
No, not yet.
Thanks.
For what?
The truth. What you're saying is you need to start building another world for him, in case. What's the matter?
Well, I always used to say that giving women the vote and the right to drive an automobile were two giant steps toward undermining Western civilization. Along comes a girl like you. I'm not so sure anymore.
Pax, what is it? Who is that?
That's a voice out of your past.
Dan?
I'm flattered you remember.
Yes, I remember.
You're a lucky man, Mike. Dog here that loves you. Duke sending up distress signals. Nicky just about out of the woods. Not many people have that kind of support.
And most people don't need that kind of support.
My move, huh?
Your idea?
You'll need clothes enough for 2 weeks. Now, I'd like you to go upstairs and pack.
I'm not going anywhere.
Mostly work clothes. You won't be dressing up.
Oh, Dan, look, forget it, will you? It's not going to work. I know you mean well, so did Duke, but I'm just beat. Took a good hard look at myself, and I don't like what I saw. I know maybe it's wrong. Maybe it's self-defeating. Maybe I should hate myself for ending up like this, but I just don't give a damn anymore.
Well, that's fair enough. You have a right to be lazy, just like anybody else.
Lazy? Is that what you think it is? Laziness? What do you think I really have to go through to begin each day? Well, let me tell you. I wake up in this place, this dark, silent, empty place, and I have to bring it back to life. I have to imagine it. I have to think it back into existence. Crank myself up, get my engine racking, put on my big, broad, convincing smile, and feel my way into a brand new day, which is exactly like the day I stopped making up the night before. People come in, we talk, the phone rings, we do our day. And they leave. The phone stops ringing. House settles back down into the dark. The only thing that keeps it from sinking altogether is me. Well, let it sink.
Mike, what do you think the human eye is, anyway? Some vital organ that kills you when it stops working? It's a luxury. That's all it is, not a necessity. There's a lantern that's hung in the front of the brain, waiting to be lit from the outside. In your case, what's outside is not sending you signals. So you've got to light that lantern by yourself, from within yourself. Okay, you got tired doing that. This accident with Nicky, that gave you the excuse. Well, that's fine for 1 day, maybe 2. And then, like any muscle that's not exercised, your other senses will atrophy, and you'll end up as a basket case, unable to make a comeback.
I told you, Dan, I just don't care anymore.
Where are you going?
I'm going up to get you packed.
Dan!
You're coming with me because you owe me. I once gave you 6 months of my life. I plugged you into my personal battery, and you took away a lot of energy from me, Mike. The energy I could have given to somebody else. Well, I haven't got that much left. Right now, I need more than I got. So I'm calling that note. You're going to pay your debt.
Oh, wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Russ Larson, one of our inpatients. Lost his sight 6 months ago and refuses to accept his blindness. Right now, he's sitting in the bottom of a well. He won't move, he won't talk, he won't even try. He wants to die. And you're going to help me save him.
I see, Dr. Dan Stockton, sir. You think you're a pretty clever cat, don't you? I mean, you figure you get me in there with this kid Larson, see how bad off he is, and presto, magic therapy time, blind leading the blind. Well, you forget it. There's no way.
You're coming with me, Mike, if I have to throw a net over you and drag you in. You and Larson deserve each other, and you're going to get each other. Was an oyster who lived in a shell. If you left him alone, he felt perfectly well.
Has it occurred to you I can do this patient of yours more harm than good?
Yeah, and vice versa. He can really pull you down, this one. You think you're in trouble now, just wait.
You trying to challenge me?
No, Mike. Warn you.
All right. How long do I have to do this thing until I've paid off my dues?
Well, I gave you 6 months of my life. What's fair?
1 week, no more. Max, come on.
This goes to show you how cheap my time is. Now I have to go left here, Mike. Stay to the right.
Max, left.
One of the house rules. Otherwise, we might bump into a lot of busy people. Hello, Norm.
How are you, Dan?
Mike, this is Norm Kaplan, Executive Director, Mike Longstreet.
Hello, Mike.
Hello.
Anything you need, just let me know, will you?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Most of our students here are children, Mike. Recently, we started a live-in program for people from 17 to 21. VIPs, we call them, Vocational Independence Program. We try to teach them to set up their own apartments, and do their shopping alone, learn a vocation, so they can get a job in the sighted world. That's the program Russ Larson's in, only he won't allow himself to get started.
Well, what's he doing here at all?
Oh, the parish priest talked him into coming here a few weeks ago. He had nowhere else to go. He's an orphan, so I suppose he figured he'd just as well wither on the vine here as anywhere. Now, the men's quarters are on the left, women on the right. We allow visiting until midnight, and then we expect everybody to get sorted out properly. Now, here's your room. And Russ's.
Now, Dan, wait a minute. You don't expect me to share a room with you.
Why not? All you're going to do is sit in the dark. You can sit on one side, he can sit on the other. Lots of room to spare. Pretty Spartan, 12 to 15. Bed's close there, 3 o'clock. Come on, back. Bathroom at 9.
Where's the window?
12 o'clock.
Back's full. Don't feel any sunlight.
Well, why don't you open the drapes?
Where's that?
Full court on the left. And on your left, on the other bed, is Russ Larson. Russ, this is Mike Longstreet. He's going to live in here.
For 1 week.
That's Pax, Mike's guide dog. There's your dresser. And we serve dinner at 5, if you're interested. If you get hungry, Pax, you let me know. 12 o'clock, Mike. About 10 feet. Chair right beside the bed.
Nicky.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm glad you came.
Yes, I'm sorry I couldn't come any sooner. How are you?
Fine. And essentials. You see, my father was Humpty Dumpty. Congenital fragility runs in our family. I had a great fall, but it looks like they're going to put me back together.
Nicky, cut out the jokes, will you, please?
No, I like you better this way. Unpleasant, surly. Mike, why couldn't you come sooner?
You know they found that man who ran you over. You know that?
Yeah, he turned himself in, Duke told me.
Yeah.
Didn't answer my question. Why couldn't you come sooner?
Nicky, I've been thinking. I'm really not what you bargained for.
Not exactly.
I mean, you were my teacher. I depended on you, but I had no right to ask you to come to work for me, to give up your own free, sane, productive life.
Oh, Mike, I didn't give up anything. I traded some things, that's all.
You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. I'm sorry I asked you to.
No, I'm not. Not now, not ever.
Nicky.
Are you trying to tell me I'm fired?
I'm just trying to give you some freedom of choice. Boy. Yeah, go.
What was that?
I turned on the light.
What'd you do that for?
Because it's dark now.
Strike! Strike? That didn't sound like a strike to me. It sounded more like a ball.
You questioning the umpire?
Norm, you can't see any better than I can.
Okay, let's play ball. Now listen to it, Mike. Swing at the sound.
Ball.
Yeah. 3-2, Mike.
Okay, Dan, moment of truth, huh?
That's right, Mike. All right. Here she comes.
Hey!
You peeked.
see, it's battery operated. And right here, put your hand on it, see? Yeah. A little hole there, that's where you recharge it. Never seen anything like that before?
No.
Means a kid who's blind can play baseball again. Dan said, used to be a pretty fair second baseman before.
Yeah. Before I was.
Well, why don't you hang on to it anyway, huh?
I don't.
No, go on, keep it.
No, I don't want it.
No, I'd like you to have
want
it. Go on.
Okay, go ahead, Teach. Tell me how that's what you call negative identity. And I'm really a nice guy underneath it all. But I just do all these awful things because I need love. It's my way of attracting love, right?
You know what, Sonny? You remind me of a shipwreck I once saw on the beach in Cape Hatteras. People used to wait out and take souvenirs off it till there wasn't much left but a skeleton of the hull. And somebody got a bright idea. They put out a sign. Property U.S. National Parks. Conserve your heritage. Please leave the wreck for others to enjoy.
What am I, the wreck or the sign?
Well, you're neither. You're neither. You're the psychology behind the sign. You figure you're going to get a lot more attention as a wreck than as anything else. And you don't want to make it on your own, do you?
Oh, shut up. My glasses. Hey, I need my glasses. Where are my glasses? I can't get any more like those. Please help me find them. I gotta find my glasses.
Find them yourself.
Please, I don't want anybody to see me.
Something wrong in here?
No!
Please,
All right, come on, get up.
get up off the floor. Please, don't look at me. I don't want you to look at me without my glasses.
I can't see you.
Everybody can see me.
Here are your glasses.
Thanks.
All right, come on, get up.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I'm too tired.
Come on. Here, come on. Well, it's the last time you ate anyway,
Oh, no. What does it matter? I don't want to live anywhere. I just want to die.
Well, I tell you what, Sonny. Till you learned how to live, you haven't earned the right to die. I'm at least going to show you that, and then you're off my hands. You can make your own choice. Now, you think about that.
What does Dan think?
He's, head over heels with misgivings.
Oh?
Well, so far, Mike has just been going through the motions. I don't see how it could help him or that kid.
Dan can bring them together. They're no longer alone, right?
I don't know. I guess so. This whole thing is a little out of my line. I'm an inside person. You and Mike and Dan, you're, outside people. You've got the knack for expressing your feelings, so, Nicky? Nicky? Nurse? Nurse! G R A C E F U L. Another L. Y. gracefully.
What do you think?
That's fantastic. I heard about it before, but I didn't believe it.
Took Stanford University 6 years to figure out how to convert the ordinary printed page into a series of vibrations. That opens up every library in the world, even if there isn't a single volume of Braille on the shelf. Why don't you take it along? Show it to Russ.
Yeah, you know what he did with that softball.
Yeah, but I like the way it's going. Tension and conflict. It's indifference that beats us.
Foot, Pax. Foot. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. What's that?
Oh, it's just a little something Dan on me.
Hey, could I ask you a favor?
Sure, go ahead.
Could I work with Pax for a while?
What do you mean, in here?
Yeah.
Well, he's my dog, Russ. I don't think he'd work for you.
Sure he will.
No, guide dog's one-man dog. Not just anybody can handle him, you know. Probably wouldn't even listen to you.
Oh, well, let me try. I mean, that's how you get around so well. And, well, I think he likes me, right, Pax?
Okay.
Okay, Pax. Pax? Forward. Whoa. Okay, Pax. Right. Pax. Left. Pax. Left. Hey, I wish you could see this. Good boy. Okay, Pax, sit.
You know, that's not bad for a beginner.
Well, if I had a dog like this, I could get around too. I could go anywhere.
Dan can help you get one, Russ.
Hey, can I see that thing that Dan loaned you?
Sure. Come on over here. I'll show it to you. See, it's called an opticon. It, lets you read a book. Any book doesn't have to be in Braille. Yeah, you see, you put your finger in there. That's it. And then you put that in your hand. And you run that across the page. And it, see, it emits vibrations. Like any letter, it tells you what it is. Like O, for instance. Here, go ahead, try it.
S. H. E. She.
That's right.
I read the word she.
Sure, that's it. You can read a whole book that way. No. Forget your feet. Stop thinking of them as anchors. Think it's more like a hull of a sailboat. Now, cut yourself loose. Let the current and the wind take you. Now, float. No. You're still walking. You're not floating. Now, come on. Try it again. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. You want to look like Frankenstein's monster? Get those hands down.
Well, I'll bump into something.
No. If you hold them like I showed you, not if you listen. Try it again. Come on.
Well, how can I hear walls?
I expect to hear anything when you're making so much noise when you're walking. Clump. Now try it again. Quietly, smoothly. Nice and smooth. That's better.
I want you to touch everything, not just your feet. To feel everything. To touch it all, with all of you.
Coming.
Mike?
Hiya, Dan. Come on in.
Mike, Nicky's had a relapse. Duke's at the hospital now. He just called me.
A relapse? relapse. But Dan, you told me she was okay. I mean, she told me herself she was fine.
I know, but her condition's deteriorated. She's unconscious.
All right, get me there.
You think that's such a good idea?
Right now.
Hey, look, I'll take care of Pax, and when you come back, we can...
Yeah, sure. Maybe I'll make you a present of him. And help you pretend you're as good as anybody else.
Mike.
I'll forget it. Everything has to be struggled and learned and studied and agonized over. I mean, look at me now. I have to beg for a ride. I have to listen to the protective question. Is it really such a good idea?
Mike!
I finally plead my way to the hospital. Maybe they still won't let me see her. Because maybe I can't handle it. Because maybe I'm not quite like normal people.
You lousy fake. You know better than I am.
That's right, Sonny. Case of the blind leading the blind. Dan, you gonna take me?
All right.
Thanks. Forward. Mike, she's okay. She's gonna make it.
You know what I've been thinking?
No, what?
You're a typical male chauvinist.
Why?
All this business about giving me a choice. Working with you is my choice. I don't know that I want to live there. But right now, at this moment in my life, it's a nice place to visit. So, don't fire me yet. I'll tell you when, okay?
Yeah, okay. I thought I'd better bring these back. He hasn't touched them.
Well, at least Nicky's out of danger. Going home in a few days. You'll be going home.
And Russ stays here with the door shut.
You got him to open it once, Mike.
Pax, come. Come. Good. Russ, I'm sorry. I'm sorry we didn't accomplish more, and I'm sorry about those things I said.
Just go away.
Well, that's what I asked people to do, but I got lucky. Didn't really believe I meant it.
I mean it.
Russ, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to tell you every day's a picnic. Some days things happen and it gets rough. Some of the nights even rougher.
Thanks a lot.
Sometimes you get tired and you want to give up, you want to throw in the towel, that's when it really gets bad. That's almost what happened to me, but... And I got lucky. You bailed me out. Did you know that?
I don't care. Look, I just want to see, that's all.
Russ, even the people who can see, even they're locked in. Everybody's locked in. You take this whole universe we live in. Take the vast spectrum of radiations. Only a narrow belt, maybe about 1/60th can even be perceived as light by the human eye. Nobody sees radio waves, nobody sees X-rays, but they're there. People can't see ultraviolet, but the bee can.
Who cares about ultraviolet X-rays? I just want to see what everybody else sees.
Well, you can't. Never again. Russ, what I'm trying to tell you is that there are degrees of seeing. You and I have the ability to perceive reality in a dimension sighted people aren't even aware of. Touch, sound, taste, smell, imagination, illusion. I mean, that's our world, our own special world, somewhere outside the realm of facts. Russ, don't you see, we have two worlds. Our world and the world of the sighted, and we can go back and forth between both of them. They can't.
It's not much to go on.
Well, it's enough. All right, Russ, I have to go out in that corridor now. Out there where there's people, where there's life, where there's pain, and where there's love. We could walk out together, Russ. Pax. You ready?
I think so.
Go ahead, then.
Pax, forward. Pax, right.